All right, stick around. We're going to set this shower base from the Dollar Tree. And that shower valve must have came from Florida. Now, I never try to do, well, I'm not going to say never try. I never put CPVC or PEX directly to my shower valves, and here's why. I was once told it makes funny noises when you're using it after you turn it over to the homeowner. So from here on out, well, actually from the beginning, I always do at least 12 inches of copper out of my shower valves. I mean, if you got a sprayer that you want to run, whip it and clip it style, or a rain head, same thing, but the water line's going into the shower valve, that's where you want it. So I was just going to liquid nails the shower base to the floor because it's got a piece of plywood directly to the shower base, but the floor's going to tell me otherwise. It's out of whack like your sister late on a Saturday night. I had to run to the store, get a 60-pound bag of mortar, mix it up. Just so everybody's curious, Structuralite is very hard to come by in my area. There may be one or two mom and pop shops that are about 45 minutes from me, or I can get a 60-pound bag of mortar down the street, and that's why I don't use Structuralite. Anyways, moving on. We're setting the shower base after I moved it around to get it to where it wanted to be. I know I could have used a bigger level, maybe a 3, 4, 5, 6 footer, but if it's level on 1 foot, it's level on 2 foot, it's level on 3 foot. Moving on from that, you also pilot hole the see those screws? You just don't screw right through the fiberglass. You got to use a pilot hole first through the fiberglass and then screw through that. Reason why, it's going to end up cracking it when you try to screw through it. I don't really know why, but just remember that some guy with a ponytail probably made this in a factory. Now we're going to smooge all the stuff out where it came out and move it to the areas where it didn't come out. And we're also going to stuff some behind the studs. And mortar dries pretty quickly, so once I get this thing all cleaned up, we're going to run downstairs and tie the drain in. Whew, catch my breath. There it is. Screwed to the wall, set, giving it some time to dry. Now, they ran 1.5 inches previous to the shower before, but in the state of Massachusetts, if there was a tub there and you want to switch it to a walk-in shower, you can run 1.5 inches to the drain, just bushing down the floor drain like I did there. Nemo's with me, and for anybody who cares, IRS or any of yous, I'm just babysitting him. He's doing this for charity reasons, all right? Volunteer work is what he's doing. It's hot out there, boys. Stay cool. So there it is. I put the shower valve on the seam of that shower because I had a tough time trying to get the seams to stay seamed, if you know what I mean. So leaving the shower valve there, the faceplate actually helps hold it together. Now I went on vacation after this. So just so everybody knows, not every hour of every day is pure happiness and joy over here. Believe it or not.
Are you recording my boobs?
No, the boobs are out of that.
What a view. Because he looks at.
But believe it or not, there are some times where we also have our differences. But it's all about how you work through them, my friends. The wife did this as a kid, and I also went to a park like this, just not up in New Hampshire. But the activities for the kids all day long and for the adults, it's just a good time, peaceful, and everybody's busy every moment of the day. You will sleep well at the end of the night. Plus, they got characters roaming around that joint, so what little kid doesn't like a couple of characters? I'm a character. At least that's what my wife tells me. I'm just showing this so maybe somebody will get a good idea. I also saw Nemo up there. Hey, can't put him. I saw Nemo. I had to get him in the video. But maybe somebody will get an idea of, hey, I want to do that with my kids. Where was that? So as you can see, the other one wanted to drive, so she's a little angry right now. And this one's laughing at her. And, well, that's it, boys.